Welcome to maybe the first and ever and only Big Brother simulation on the Dan Giesling live show on Twitch. We have 13 competitors from the NLSS crew, plus one mystery guest, Grand Pooh Bear. There's always a twist, ladies and gentlemen. There's always a twist. Grand Pooh Bear is a legendary speedrunner, and he's the twist of this season. Why is Grand Pooh Bear? He's a friend of the show, a friend of our show. And I know he likes Big Brother, so I wanted to throw it in there. All right. Can we edit the cast here for relationships? I don't know how to relationships. Oh, all right, ladies and gentlemen. How do we? Oh, relationship for Rob. Everyone's gonna be neutral, except there's gonna be a few predetermined categories here. We're gonna put we'll put Ryan, Gary, and Kate have a statistical advantage. So we're gonna I mean, some may call it resin. I'm gonna call that unbreakable. And then I'm also gonna give him team unity. I'm gonna give it a small bond. For team unity, small advantage. Okay, small advantage. Let's go a little what other? We're gonna put Sinvicta and Rob. Small bond. I don't want to put any dislike in here, but I kind of want to put some dislike. Are there any feuding factions in here? They got the football bond. I'm with you on that. We'll go Hafu. I'm gonna say small bond with Grand Pooh Bear, just because they're both competitive ball players in the gaming space. The only people we've left out is Bear Taffy. Bear Taffy and Cobalt Streak. Their link has been severed with Madrinas. Justin and Austin. Yo, okay. We'll go Justin and Austin. That's a statistical advantage. We'll go strong. And I put Austin's bond with Justin over Unity. That'll be interesting to see how that goes. Mathis. You know what? Mathis has a strong... Melv has a strong dislike for Mathis. It is mutual. Anything else? Any other relationships that we need to... Just disclaimer real quick. This is all for fun. There's no underlying sentiments here. All right. Is there any other bad blood? You know what? Hear me out. Bear Taffy and Mathis. I'm gonna give them a strong bond. That's the Round Table Alliance. Melf and Kate are not dislike. Any character portrayals are completely random and not completely based on anything factual. And Bear versus Rob. I'll go mild dislike. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Week 1. I think we're ready to go. Let us proceed here. Before we set this awry here. I'm just trying to think letters wise. Who do you think's gonna win? You know the previous relationships. I didn't save the relationships. No, I didn't. They're saved. Profiles. Oh, okay. Okay, we're gonna do these. We're gonna set their individual profiles. General, good, physical, average, endurance. I'm gonna give him a good mental. All right. Austin, endurance. Let's say decent physical, mental, good, endurance, average. We're not gonna gas anyone up too much. Bear Taffy, physical, great, endurance, decent. Cobalt Streak, endurance, great. He did do Call of the Wild. Corey, we'll keep him as a medium ball player. Physicality, great physicality. Grand Pooh Bear used to be a snowboarding legend. Endurance, I'll give him great, because he does a lot of tough stuff in Mario Maker. Hafu, mental beast, 100%. I'm gonna give her great endurance, decent physicality. I mean, mentally, she's gonna be the sharpest. Physicality, I'm gonna give Justin some greatness, and I'm gonna say, I think that's good. Kate, say mental, great, endurance, great, physical, average, general, average. Mathis, mental. I'm gonna give Mathis great overall. I think he will do well. I think he's average, maybe, and give him a little decent physical. Ryan Gary. If this were pre-lifting Gary, I would leave him an average. I'm gonna give him beast physical, endurance. Not good at endurance challenges, great mentally. That's a balance. I don't wanna nerf anyone too much. He's got all the bulk anyways, you know. We skipped Melf. Melf, physical, decent, endurance, decent, mental, great. I'm gonna give him great overall. All right, and Sinvicta. Let's say endurance decent, physical decent, mental good. He plays a lot of strategy games. Is there anyone that we missed? Any fan adjustments? Terrible endurance, but beef's physical. Yeah, Ryan can lift a lot, but he can't run a marathon in this arena. I think we're good to go. All right, the players have been set. Now, before I'm gonna hit the proceed button. I don't want it to yeet all the way through, so I don't know what happens. Okay, here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, after 1 week, the house guests are eagerly waiting in front of the house where they see 13 voting cards. Julie Chen informs them, excuse me, I'm informing them. The household will be determined by a house vote. So they're voting for the person in charge here, ladies and gentlemen. Alpaca Patrol votes for Sinvicta. Austin votes for Justin. Bear votes for Mathis. Cobalt Streak votes for Pooh Bear. Austin gets some flack flag. Grand Pooh Bear, they're trading votes there. Austin gets the vote from Justin. Kate votes for NL. Melf votes for NL. Ladies and gentlemen, the tiebreaker. Austin is the first head of household, ladies and gentlemen. Proceed to the who is Austin gonna put up on the block to vote out, ladies and gentlemen? Austin, Justin is safe. Grand Pooh Bear is safe. Mathis is safe. Can we get Monka S? He's not gonna turn on Team Unity, is he? I don't see any Team Unity members safe yet. Cobalt is safe. Increasing odds. Robert is safe. Ryan Gary slides in one of the last key pulls, ladies and gentlemen. Corey is safe. Hafu is safe. Is he gonna go after Melf? Kate is safe. No. Wait. This could be a ruse. Maybe it's like a decoy nomination for Melf. Austin proving he can play the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Proceed to the veto. Austin, Melf, and Bear Taffy will compete. Justin, Mathis, and Ryan. So here's how this works. If you win this veto competition, you can save either Melf or Bear, or not at all. They can choose not to use it. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. POV. Sweet dreams, honey. These are the real competitions, by the way. Justin has to go through a vat of honey. He wins the power of veto. Real quick, why in chat if you think Justin is going to use the power of veto? Bear and Melf are on the block. All right, let's call the vote here, ladies and gentlemen. 51% thinks Justin's going to use it. He kept it in his back pocket. Melf and Bear are up for eviction, ladies and gentlemen. Who is going to be the first voted out? So he wouldn't use it because it's Austin's nominations. Melf and Bear face eviction. Mathis votes to evict Melf. Colby votes to evict Melf. Brian and Hafu. We got a 2v2, ladies and gentlemen. Grand Pooh Bear evicts Melf. Sinvicta takes a shot at Melf. Rob takes a shot at Bear Taffy. Kate's fighting tooth and nail to save Melfi. Corey votes out Bear Taffy. Justin votes to evict Melf. The vote is a 5-5 tie. Austin dangles Melf out there like a piece of rock hard candy. Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
On a barn burner of a competition. Bear Taffy first evicted. Week 2, what happens here? Who's going to win the HOH? Grand Pooh Bear, the wild card, the twist of the season, wins a mental competition. Who is Grand Pooh Bear going to nominate? Ryan Gary in trouble. Ryan Gary saved. Corey safe. Melf 2 weeks in a row. Grand Pooh Bear is in there because he's a ball player of Big Brother and he's the season twist. Melf back to back. Let me get a song here. All right, Justin and Melf. All right, Kate, Mathis, and Colby. I don't see any of them using it. Cobalt wins power of veto. License to veto. I threw that competition back in the day. Did he use it? Cobalt used the power of veto on Justin? On what grounds? Corey is the replacement nominee. The final nominees are Corey and Melf. Well, I don't understand that. That must be like either a huge mistake on Cobalt's part or he's working something here. All right. Eviction voting here. 3 votes to evict Melf, 1 to evict Corey. Oh, Kate voted. Austin and Kate voting out Melf. Sinvicta voting out Melf. Mathis voting out Melf. There's no loyalty and unity.
Down.
By a vote of 6-3, Melf, second person evicted. And all right, next one, ladies and gentlemen. Week 3. Bear Taffy and Melf have taken one to the dome piece. Alien abduction. Ryan Gary Letourneau wins a mental competition. All right, who is he gonna put up on the block? Mathis is safe. Austin is safe. Grand Pooh Bear has ingratiated himself with Ryan Gary. Ryan put Justin and Colby on the block. What's he up to? All right. Hafu, Kate, Mythis will also additionally compete. I don't see any of these 3 using them to save either of those 2. I think Kobe may be in a little trouble here. Kate wins the power veto. There's no way Kate's using it. Kate does not use the power of veto. Justin and Kobe will remain on the block. Justin is currently being voted out 2-1. 3-1 Justin packing. 4-1 Austin takes his shot at Kobe. 4-2. 5-2. Ladies and gentlemen, Justin, by a vote of 5-3, has been evicted. All right, week 4 here. Ryan Gary is not eligible to win HOH. Currently evicted from the house, Bear Taffy, Justin, and Melf. All right. Hafu wins an endurance competition. Pulls out a big one. Mathis is safe. Kate is safe. Hafu has nominated. Corey and Kobe not getting any love. They're on the other side of the house. All right. This could be interesting here. There's a lot of competitors in this one. Ryan Gary, Austin, and Grand Pooh Bear all fighting for veto along with these three. Cobalt gets a slot pass. Grand Pooh Bear has to wear a red unitard for a week. Austin gets a letter from home. Hafu receives $10,000. Corey wins a Hawaiian holiday. Ryan Gary wins the power of veto. What is he going to do? Ryan Gary does not use the power of veto. Either Corey or Cobalt will be evicted, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan, Mathis, Austin, all voting out Kobe. Grand Pooh Bear trying to save Corey. Maybe a hinky vote. Kate saving Corey. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a 3-3 ball club. Sinvicta with the swing vote. By a vote of 4-3, Sinvicta sends Kobe packing. Corey saved again, ladies and gentlemen. Week 5. Ryan Gary stacking up some wins. The HOH win, POV win. Here we go. Rude Awakening. Robert, the wild card, wins the HOH. Who does Robert? Robert puts up Kate. Corey is a marked man, ladies and gentlemen. And he indirectly takes a shot at Ryan Gary after going after his showmance. All right, competing Grand Pooh Bear, Mathis, and Sinvicta. Mathis is, you got to keep an eye on Mathis. He's been laying low right now, ladies and gentlemen. Corey wins the power of veto and saves himself. Replacement nominee, Kate and Mathis. It'll be interesting to see which vote Ryan Gary goes on this one. All right. Kate. Hafu, Corey, and Grand Pooh Bear vote to evict Kate. Sinvicta keeps Mathis. Ryan evicts Mathis. By a vote. Whoa! Kate's evicted. By a vote of 4-2, sending shockwaves throughout the house, ladies and gentlemen. He tried. Ryan was loyal to the end. He tried. There's going to be some vengeance. Whose head of household was that? Who nominated Kate? I can't remember. Oh, Rob. Rob sent Kate pack, and Ryan Gary will not forget that. All right. Next HOH. Ryan Gary wins again. Hafu is safe. The first key pulled. Maybe a little secret alliance going on there. Mathis is safe. Austin is safe. Corey is safe. Ryan's taking his... Ryan did not take a shot at Robert. That's interesting to me. He just sent... Robert sent Kate home packing, and he let him slide. All right, Robert, Hafu, and Corey. Robert could cause some havoc again. Hafu wins the power of veto. Is she going to use it? Hafu does not use the power of veto. Either Grand Pooh Bear or Sinvicta will be voted. I predict Grand Pooh Bear, because he's been threatening, is going to get yeeted. Hafu evicts Sinvicta. Corey's taking a shot at Grand Pooh Bear. Mathis evicts Sinvicta. Austin votes Sinvicta. Robert keeping Grand Pooh Bear. Ladies and gentlemen, by a vote of 3-2, week 7, Sinvicta has been sent yeeted. All right, week 7, ladies and gentlemen. It's a big one. Ryan Gary is a clear target. A lot of victories in his back pocket. He survives. You just got to survive. Live to fight another day. Corey, after being put on the block time and time and time again, wins head of household.
It's a pretty easy decision.
Who is Corey going to take a shot at? Because he's been pretty amicable.
Please excuse
Ryan Gary safe.
There will be no stopper for you.
Grand Pooh Bear not forming any relationships. Ryan, Mathis, and Austin selected to compete in the veto. I'm going to say this. I think Grand Pooh Bear is going to win the veto here.
I mean, that's
Ladies and gentlemen, he will not go away. He's got the power glove advantage.
it just comes down to run your set.
Grand Pooh Bear takes himself down. Corey names Hafu as the replacement, citing that she won $10,000 as his excuse. Eviction voting, Robert versus Hafu. Grand Pooh Bear takes a shot at Robert. Austin votes to evict Hafu, not surprising. Mathis votes to evict Robert, not surprising. Ryan Gary picking Hafu. I think there's a secret alliance between Ryan and Hafu. Just, ladies and gentlemen, by a vote of 3-1, Robert has been evicted. We are now down to the final 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left. All players. Mathis, ladies, it's worth noting, Mathis, the only individual not been nominated, hasn't won anything, not on anyone's radar. Just floating that out there, ladies and gentlemen. Hafu comes back with a vengeance. Wins a mental challenge. She puts up Corey and Austin. She didn't forget that Austin voted against him last week. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Grand Pooh Bear, Mathis, Ryan Gary all competing. Someone stop this man. How can you not put this guy in the block? I won that one too, by the way, Ryan. That's a physical one. That's in and out. That's not endurance. That's athleticism. Get in, get out. Ryan Gary does not use the power of veto to save Austin, thus further determining he's got a secret alliance with Hafu. Mathis votes to evict Austin. Ryan votes to evict Corey. Grand Pooh Bear votes to evict Corey by a vote of 2-1. Corey has been sent packing. Week number 8, ladies and gentlemen. Down to the final 5. 2 members of Unity. Mathis, Hafu, and Grand Pooh Bear. All right. Just give it to him. Just give him the 500K, ladies. You're just gonna let him coast all the way? This man. And we did not gas him up. All right, this is a big one. Who is he gonna nominate? Austin and Mathis. Mathis is playing a deception-filled game. Austin is safe. Mathis is safe. Grand Pooh Bear and Hafu. It's all going to come down to the veto here, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone is eligible to play in the veto. I don't see I think Mathis throws this comp here. Hafu wins the power of veto. She uses it on herself. Ryan Gary turns his back on Mathis. Mathis is playing a very clean game. Grand Pooh Bear and Mathis. I think now's the shot. I think you got to get Grand Pooh Bear out at this time. I think you got to get him out. Hafu votes to evict Mathis. Austin votes to evict Grand Pooh Bear. It is a split decision, ladies and gentlemen. It's coming down to Ryan Gary's vote. M in chat. If you think Ryan's going to vote to evict Mathis, G in chat. If you think he's going to vote to evict Grand Pooh Bear. A lot of power. Ryan's going to send someone home very upset. Extremely upset. All right, 81% thinks Grand Pooh Bear is on the way out. NL evicts Grand Pooh Bear. I'll tell you what, for being the twist character, Grand Pooh Bear made it to the top 5 with very little relationships. You got to give him some easy clap on the way out. Potentially a fan favorite. Easy clap in the chat right there. All right. Down to the final four. Who would have thought? Austin, Hafu, Mathis, and Ryan Gary. You got to think right now. If you're going to take a shot at Ryan Gary, I think Mathis is going to be the one to do it. I think NL and Hafu got a secret bond here. All right. Austin wins ahead of household. I think he's going to protect Ryan Gary. Ryan Gary is safe. Austin and Hafu. Comes back down to the veto, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone's eligible. Big competition here. Hafu wins the power of veto. She will have the sole vote to evict, ladies and gentlemen. Hafu uses the power of veto on herself because he has no other choice. Austin names Ryan Gary as the nominee. Mathis versus Ryan. If you're going to take a shot at the guy with 5 competition wins, now's the time to do it. There's only one vote to evict. That's Hafu. I think Hafu and Ryan have been working together. This could determine the ball player right here. All right, who does Hafu vote to evict? She's got Hafu. Reaches in her back pocket, had the secret alliance, and shanks Ryan Gary back in the yoke. Ladies and gentlemen, with a move like that, some would say she's the most deserving player to win this thing. On Austin's watch, the final 3. Austin, Hafu, and Mathis. You got to think the odds-on favorite at this point. Hafu, a lot of wins. Great moves. We'll see what happens here, ladies and gentlemen. Hafu wins the first part of that final HOH. Mathis wins the second. Third part. Mathis wins the final HOH. Mathis is either going to vote to evict Hafu or Austin. Mathis votes to evict Hafu. It's the right move. It's 100% the right move. She was the odds-on favorite to win. I told you. Mathis, you got to watch the kid. All right. By a vote of 1-0, Hafu has been evicted. The finale, ladies and gentlemen. Mathis versus Austin. No one gave Austin a shot. Real quick, they got to win over the jury votes. M in chat if you think Mathis is going to win. A in chat if you think Austin's going to win. Ryan Gary did very well. I'm surprised that Hafu shanked him because I thought they were working together. It's my opinion. All right, 57% of the live polling audience thinks Mathis is going to win the game. Going to the finale. Tensions are high. Proceed to the jury voting. So here's how this works. Everyone that's been evicted on the jury all now have to turn around and either vote for Austin or Mathis to win. Austin 2 HOH wins. Mathis 1. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. In the final 2, Austin and Mathis give opening statements to the jury. Corey, Hafu, Rob, Ryan Gary, Sinvicta, Grand Pooh Bear, and Kate will all determine the winner. Corey votes for Austin to win. Ryan votes for Mathis to win. Grand Pooh Bear votes for Austin to win. Currently, you need 4 votes to win. Hafu has voted for Austin to win. Mathis has got to run the table if he's going to win. Sinvicta keeps Mathis alive. Austin 3 votes to win. Mathis 2 votes to win. Kate votes for Austin to win by a vote of 5-2. Last underscore Gray underscore Wolf, aka Smart Dog, has won. No one gave him a chance. He ducked when he had to dive. He dived when he had to duck, but when it was all said and done, no one respected Mathis's cloak and dagger gameplay. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not over yet. We still have an America's favorite. In chat right now, vote for your America's favorite, your favorite player this season.
But would I take a Beatles redo?
Ladies and gentlemen, we just witnessed a robbery.
Renovation.
Ryan Gary or Hafu, I think, are probably the two favorites.
I mean, in this
They
modern
did the most damage, won the most challenges. Hafu will be known for shanking the yoke.
if you say hey Jude, just
America's favorite.
from the table.
Kate steals it. No one gave Kate a shot, but everyone was not happy with the way Kate went sent packing. She wins 25,000 G's on the way out. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations.
Play, but we're out here risking it all.
Bear voted out first. Melf, Justin, Cobalt, all pre-jury.
Down and run your sets.
I think the biggest turning point in the ball game, Hafu voting out Ryan Gary. That allowed Mathis to slide in.
Run your sets here.
Let's take a look at the final statistics here, ladies and gentlemen. Total wins, Ryan Gary and Hafu. 5 comp wins.
We've won PUBG VR. We've won
Hafu saved with the veto twice. Corey nominated 4 times. Mathis was nominated 3 times. I feel like the jury might have overlooked that a little bit.
9 Battle Royale. Run your sets here.
With that being